Hey guys, it's John and Mitch from Vector Delta Gaming. We have a double gameplay here. John on the big screen and I am on the little screen. Two different videos, but we decided to spice it up a little bit so we can have two different perspectives. They're not the same game, but about the same length, and both of us own it, although in slightly different ways.
Yapping!
Yeah, why did you have to do this video? This is the worst video ever! I'm sorry, but I just prestiged, and so I only have MP5K, and I got really pissed off the game before, so I did not feel like doing bad this game, so I kind of camped it up a lot, and I'm not really happy about this gameplay, but it worked out with the two videos combined, so.
Yeah, I know you guys have been waiting this for a long time. We've been waiting for a very long time to commentate on this for some unforsaken reasons, for some unfriggin' people who did some unfriggin' forsaken, stupid, freaking unsaken things. I know, I didn't have enough freakins.
Oh.
But anyways, this video we are going to talk about gameplay style. Not necessarily perk choice, but weapon choice we will talk about. First things first, you notice that both of our games are domination. So that does affect what we do, where we go, and our paths. No, of course, no, not your path. You're just sitting in the same spot the entire time, jackass. So, if you take an example, it happened in Camper. Because this is domination, and this is actually a brand new class I tried out for my friend. I figured that how my playstyle works, I do not go through choke points. Or if I do go through a choke point, it is never near the center of the map, never near high traffic zones. I always like to go to the edges and pick off people. That's how I like to do it. Only a couple times will you ever see me in the center of the map, and if I do, I die. I'm bad with high volumes of people. That's how it works. But Mitch, on the other hand, I noticed that you like to go to extremely high traffic areas and just sit there.
For this one.
And just open up a can of beans, wait for someone to come by, and then that's that.
Mostly I like to sit in the middle buildings or something. Not camp, but I like to sit not on the outside like you, but I like to sit more around the edges of the middle of the map. So like I'm right on the edge of the traffic area, the really crowded areas in the map. So I'm in the middle of the fray, but I'm just far out enough where I'm still able to get enough kills. Because I like to be, I prefer close range personally. Sniping isn't my best suit, so I fail at sniping there too. So I prefer to stay close, but not as far away as John, so I can get close.
Yeah. I mean, I understand what you think.
I don't know how to explain it. It's hard to explain.
But like, what I just noticed is I just had a close range, kind of confrontation, and with my FAMAS, and yes, I'm using the FAMAS. Get off me! I sprayed from the hip. That's a reaction I do. But when I look at you in close range, you're using a submachine gun. You almost always aim outside.
Yeah, that's one of my one of those that one saying, I don't know what you call it, but I can never get over not aiming down the sight close range. It's kind of become a habit for me to aim down sight all the time. I don't know why, but I just can't get over it.
Alright, so what I see is you like these crates. They're not companion cubes, so we can't.
Well, they could be.
They could be companion cubes. That would be very cool. Yeah. But I see that again and again you're going to the same spot. Is there a reason for that?
Well.
No, I'm not camping. Not that you're camping. Just going to the same spot.
Yeah, I understand. I don't know if you noticed, but down there, B's down there, of course. So, and if we have B, that's crazy because if they have A and you sit in there, they have no clue you're there, and you can watch the ladder in front of me as well. And I could also, you have that. You don't have like just a stack of crates that you have to like stand up to look over. You can just move to the left a little bit, and you can look across this shorter crate there you can see in front of me, and it provides some really good cover. So if you're there, it's pretty tough to kill you.
So for you, it's about usage of cover and usage of choke point.
Yes,
that's what you would say it is.
Yeah.
For me, I think that it's about getting a distance and flanking the enemy to ensure that they don't have their sights on me, because in a 1-versus-1 gunfight, I am notorious for being very poor. That's very, very poor. Even I will fully admit if I'm using a very newbie gun, I have bad record of just sucking.
My problem, I think, my problem is I'm good at Call of Duty, but I'm limited. I have an HD TV, so I have an insane HD lag. So if I get in a close range battle with one person, a lot of times I will lose. It's because of that HD lag where I won't be able to, I can't react quicker than the other guy, and they not necessarily better connection, but they'll always have the upper hand on me.
Yeah, that's understandable. I personally do not constantly play on an HDTV. I do have one, and occasionally I will play on it. But that is a big factor. Things that are inhibiting your ability to effectively play, to effectively do what needs to be done, what you feel needs to be done during the game. Now, how that affects a lot of people differently. And what I like to think is that in hectic situations, which I don't know, I'm not positive if that happens a lot in this game. In hectic situations, I will falter. It's plain and simple. I think I may have already said that.
It's the same way with me. But as I get close to a higher kill streak, I start screwing up and I die. Like,
Yeah.
really close.
But again, I think that's a natural thing. I think that happens to a lot of people because
you get excited and you start getting nervous because you're getting so close to that high kill streak, and you really want that. You're thinking if you screw up, you're gonna get pissed off, and then of course you end up getting screwed up.
and that's even more apparent here in Black Ops, where kill streaks of course don't stack.
Yeah.
So you are more reliant on your gun game. Now I want to talk about how we use our weapons. What I like to do with automatic weapons, I like to burst fire. That works a lot better for me.
Especially for long range. You're not gonna get very far with automatic long range.
Well, the difference here is that I am using a star rifle, you are using a submachine gun. So that may be the reason. But what would you say that you do more often? Would you say that you burst fire? Would you say that you just pull down the trigger?
Well, with an SMG, I'm definitely going full auto, because whether you're burst fire or fully auto, with the submachine gun, far range especially, it's not going to matter much, because it's far range, like exclusively at far range. No matter what, it's going to be jumping all over the place, because SMG is mostly a CQB weapon, so I try to refrain from, when I'm using SMG, refrain to large open areas, except for like right here where I try to get down in the open here on my screen, but now I'm going to go down into the lesser open area, therefore I have a better chance.
Sometimes I honestly feel like there's this bungee cord between you and camping spots. It's like,
It pulls me right back in.
yeah, it just pulls you back. Oh, let's be dirty. So it's really about weapon choice for you then.
And it depends on the map as well. I mean, most of you, well, maybe not all of you, but some of you may, depending on the map, choose different weapons. Like a lot of maps, like if you use SMG, you're pretty much screwed. Like you can't do much with SMG, and then maybe the just an assault rifle or something works so much better. Your weapon may depend on your map, which is the same for me. My map is primarily close range, and this is just prestige and everything earlier, so I don't have a lot of weapons to choose from, so I just went against that page for the best thing I had at the time.
Right. Now with maps, I know we haven't covered this yet, but that also I'm assuming that affects your gameplay a lot with how the layout works, how the choke points work, because with my gameplay with the FAMAS, I know that people like to congregate around the middle, and like I said, I will go around it.
Natural.
It's natural, but for idiots, because it is an effective way. You're just going to run into a hellfire brimstone bullet.
People just try to get lucky if they want to run in the middle. Like if you're gonna get killed, it's because it's not necessarily, but a lot of times you're gonna be fired, and there's fired at by multiple ways, or like different directions and stuff, and sometimes you're pretty much gonna have to get lucky a lot of the times, I think. Unless you're amazingly skilled in Call of Duty.
Like me.
Oh, whatever.
Excuse me.
You're gonna die eventually in the middle, and it's not the safest place to be.
Alright. Now your gameplay just ended, and so I know that mine will end very quickly. One last thing I do want to talk about is how we react with people using grenades such as flashbang, stuns, explosives.
What are they doing?
You're very notorious for getting stunned and bitching about it.
Yeah, I hate getting stunned. Yeah, that's one of the pet peeves. That was what I was trying to think of before. This is also one of my pet peeves. The stun grenade is, I think, is the worst grenade ever. It pissed me off with a passion, and especially when you get stunned multiple times in a row. That's even worse. So
Yeah, I feel the same way, honestly, and I get very unlucky with frag grenades. Alright guys, that's about it for this video. I know it was a bit longer than usual, but it has been a while for us since we've had a video. Make sure you comment, rate, and subscribe, and tell other people about us. Try to help us get some more subscribers and get bigger, because we really do enjoy this and we love doing this for you guys.
watch our next video. We might get sued.